Coach Haas, great to see you once again. You've always been good to me.
I try.
Thank you for the interview again. Heading into this rematch with Alberto Machado, things have changed. Cancio'S the world champion, Machado's a challenger. Just talk to us about this rematch and how you guys are going about it in the gym.
It's business as usual. I think his confidence level, speaking of Andrew, his confidence level is going to be up a little bit for this fight, because until you get to the top of the mountain, you don't know if you're ever going to get there. Once you get up there, you go, oh, okay, I belong up here. So I think he feels good. His attitude is basically that it's going to be round 5 when the bell rings on the 21st. So we'll see. We're going to be even better.
Yeah,
we've had really good sparring this camp. We just did 12 rounds this morning before we came down. Combinations are flowing. Body work is twice as brutal as it was last time. I know I sound like I'm, pumping them up. It's been a really, really good camp. So I'll be more interested to see what the ex-champ has changed, because if he hasn't made huge adjustments and doesn't do anything completely different, he's going to be in trouble.
In regards to the first fight, when Cancio'S was dropped, what was going through your mind at that moment, and how did you feel him out in the corner when he came back out of that round?
When he got dropped in the first round, we locked eyes pretty quick after he went down, and he didn't give me a look of desperation. He kind of gave me a look of like, all right, coach, here we go. So when he came back, I told him, I said, hey, you good? And he said, yeah, I'm fine. He said, I'm ready to go to work. So I think it was kind of the enormity of the event, the magnitude. It was
so he knew where he was at. He was embracing it. He wasn't overwhelmed.
No, he said it was a good shot. I spent the rest of that round really watching him. I wasn't paying that much attention to the fight. I wanted to see how he was reacting. I was watching his legs and everything, and I was okay with the way he looked. And the second round was great. Third round was even better.
When he managed to put down Machado, what went through your mind now? And him coming back to the corner, how did you see him?
So when he came back after the third round, we had talked in the corner that we needed to focus a little bit more on the body. He was battering him around the ring up top, but he wasn't dropping him. So we decided to spend a little time, invest in the body in the fourth round, and really the first meaningful body shot he threw, put him down. So I think once he tasted the blood in the water, it was all over.
Cancio'S one of the many Mexican fighters that wasn't born speaking Spanish, that said, I'm going to learn Spanish, and actually did it. It shows is a part of his determination to get better, not just in the ring, but in life. Can you talk about that, his determination to continue to overcome, whether it be a loss or the outside life that he has to deal with outside of the gym? Can you talk about his determination?
Yeah, Andrew's a man of very strong character. I always tell people that. First of all, he's a real good guy. I'm blessed. I've got a few guys in my gym that are really, really honest and good human beings, guys that you could leave your kids with over the weekend and not worry about it. Faced adversity growing up. He faced adversity earlier in his career. He wasn't one of those guys that was really taken care of. He was always thrown in as a test for guys. Sometimes he upset the apple cart. Sometimes he didn't. But he stayed the course, and he's always trying to learn. When I first started working with him, wasn't really living up to his full potential, and it wasn't necessarily stuff that I taught him. It's stuff that he could do, but he wasn't doing. Some stuff that he already.
Why do you think he wasn't? What was?
I don't know. I think it's a block with. I think if you interviewed 100 fighters and asked them if they ever had that night in the ring where everything that they were capable of doing came out, most of them would probably say no. So as trainers, we can just hope that we can pull the best out of our guys. A lot of guys go through their whole career and never have that night. They're always, I could have done this. And it's one thing asking a fighter to do something that he's not capable of or comfortable with, but if you can just get a guy to do what he's capable of, what he's got in his tool bag,
be as good as he can with what he can do.
Exactly. And I think he's coming into that now.
And how do you envision the second fight?
6 rounds or less.
6 rounds.
That's my feeling. That's my honest feeling.
Do you expect more from Machado?
I expect him to be at his best. But he came out in the first round and looked really good. Landed a great combination and felt like he was in the driver's seat. And then we found out he wasn't. So.